type. I really don't.
Mom, this is the way you know. Find out if you know it. It's by typing.
I can't type.
Yeah, but then you can't code. This is how you find out.
Import.
Good.
Import. 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 Plotly.
Space.
Space it. Plotly. Plotly. Dot. Graph. Graph. Underscore. Is this underscore? Nope.
Shift.
Shift. Return. Graph objects. As go.
Space.
Space.
Right?
As go. No space.
Space.
Space. As go. Shift return. I got a line. Okay. Now I want to configure the graph.
Good.
Go graph. Go figure.
All right.
Go figure?
Yeah.
Go figure. Go. It didn't say figure.
No, dot. So remember, we're like digging into this graph objects library.
Right. Go figure. Figure. Go figure it didn't show anything.
Why? What looks off?
Did I spell it? No, I didn't spell it wrong. Capital letter.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. Okay, capital letter. Very important. Shift F. Now, shift return. Shift return.
Okay. So we didn't do it totally wrong.
Yeah.
But we're right now, whenever you see something like this,
Yes.
it means you're kind of like
Close.
accessing the method,
Yeah.
but you're not executing. You're not running the method.
Right.
You run a method with parentheses at the end.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now
You didn't tell me. Parentheses.
We'll watch the tape, Mom. Now, what do you want to do?
Shift return. I don't know where the heck you were, but shift return. Shift return. Parentheses.
Mm-hmm.
Stands for what again?
It just means like I'm going to run the function.
I'm going to run the function. Got it.
Figure is a function. You're going to run it.
Okay.
Scroll up.
Scroll up.
So now,
Wait a minute. How do you scroll up?
here you go here. You click.
Huh.
Okay, so now we need to configure this canvas.
Right.
All right. So what are we gonna do to make this thing look better?
Well, we got to scatter some numbers in there.
Okay.
Go dot capital letter S. Scatter.
Yes.
Everything is capital.
With Plotly, everything is capital.
Well, it's good to know. Go dot. Go after it. Shift. Go scatter.
Look at that. When you do it
can
correctly,
yeah.
click.
Click. Okay. 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 Now the next thing is go dot lowercase s. Where do I put that?
Well, let's think about it. I think you're trying to memorize.
Oh, I'm not memorizing. Go
So
ahead.
So how do we create this scatter thing?
We have to do a parentheses. Oh, nope. You have to name your variable.
Well, yeah, but let's start with the parentheses. Parentheses sound good. Because right now, if we don't do parentheses, look what we'll see. The same thing we saw with figure.
Right.
Right? So we need to call this thing. This is referencing the method, but to like actually hammer it, right? This is accessing the hammer, but to actually hammer. There you go. Now try shift return.
I always forget the parentheses. Shift return.
Cool. So you just created like a scatter trace. The only thing is that there's nothing inside of it.
No.
So now let's put some things inside.
Okay.
So what do you want to put inside?
I want to put, well, what should we put? Numbers.
Okay, so let's have this represent something. So we can say this is like, this is like movie revenues. So this is like the names of movies.
Okay.
And then how much money they made.
Okay.
All right, so we can, let's have X. We'll have,
So just tell me, go figure, can I put it in here?
Well, yeah, you can, but right now these things are separate. Scatter and figure. So how do we connect them?
I'm going to do fig equals.
Okay, but we want to put this inside here.
Yes.
So how do we put this inside here?
I'm going to put it in there.
You're just going to copy and paste it there?
I don't know how to copy.
You could, but we could store this then.
Okay.
How do we store it?
That I don't know.
Variable.
Yes, but you didn't tell me how you do it. Now am I ready to do movies?
No, let's store scatter as a name.
Okay.
How do we do that? How do we assign a variable to a name?
Inside the parentheses.
That's how you configure a function. We're going to do scatter equals.
Well, I wanted to do that for ages.
I know, but we have to, so we need to know, this is what I mean by memorizing. We need to know why we're doing everything. So what we're doing now is we want to be able to store this thing so that we can then put it in there. Right?
Okay.
So every line of code is solving a problem. The problem we have right now
Yes.
is we need to put something up here into something down there.
Okay.
So to do that, we first store it in this container, and then I can place it in here. Okay?
Yes.
Now we're going to have an issue, which is that there's nothing, like this is representing like lines, but there's no data saying like what lines to put on there.
Right.
Okay, so why don't we create some stuff?
So we want to do X equals movie names.
Yeah, that sounds good.
X equals movies. I forgot to do the brackets.
Okay.
Space. Brackets. Y equals money. Can I do that? Money.
Alright, so this is close. We're kind of combining.
Oh, I should not have put a space there.
Alright, so that's okay. So here's one thing is, these are called arguments. We need a comma between each of them.
Okay.
Next thing is, everything we write in Python has to come from somewhere. So it has to come from, or everything we write in code has to come from somewhere. So like this scatter is coming from here, right? Where is movie coming from?
Well, I would have put it there, but you're telling me X equals movie should be a different line.
Well, yeah, so I could, I have to define movie.
Right.
Right? And then remember, this is representing a list, right? Like a collection.
Yeah.
So either I could write the names of the movies here, or what I could do is do like movies equals, and then have the names of the movies. So now I'm defining, right?
I knew you had to do that, but I thought it could fit in there.
You can do it like that, but then I would directly write in the names of the movies.
Right.
'Cause
This way I could put lots of different movies at a later time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so why don't you do the rest?
Now money's equal.
Why don't we call this revenues? So remember, we want to keep, if it's a collection, like a list.
Plural.
Yes.
Revenues equal brackets. Revenues, movies, revenues. Okay. Oh, do I have to do movies equal X? I mean, X equals movies and Y equals?
Yeah, eventually you're doing it down. You'll do that down here.
Oh, really?
But for now, let's just go through the checklist.
Okay.
All right, cross this one off, then cross this one off, and then we'll worry about this. Okay.
What do you mean cross it off?
Accomplish it.
Okay. So now, I can put my movies in?
Yeah.
In the parentheses.
Well, in the brackets.
In the brackets, I mean.
Right?
Yes. Yeah. Wizard of Oz. Just one more. Wizard of Oz.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
What's wrong?
I put a comma.
Yeah. Where should the comma go?
When I'm done all my movies.
No. The comma should go, this is representing the first element in the list.
Oh, I know. Colon.
No.
No?
So that's to select things from a list. So we have Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
Then, comma. You had a comma here.
Oh.
That's saying like the name of the movie is Wizard of Oz, comma. Right? We're ending the name of the movie with the end of the string.
Okay.
So when we do a comma, then what?
Then parentheses again.
By parentheses, you mean what? Quotation marks.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
Quotation marks. Where the hell is it? Is this it? Oops.
Okay, good job.
Let's just call it big.
Big.
Not a movie?
Yeah.
Good. That's enough movies.
Okay, so now revenues.
Oh, gosh. Revenues coming up. In here.
Wait, so should revenues be a string or an integer?
An integer.
Okay, so then.
So press code.
Wait, no, we're in code. But
Right.
what's wrong about what we have right now?
So you have quotation marks is for words and
Yes. So let's get rid of the quotation marks.
get rid of that sucker. Okay. Now can I do my numbers?
Yes.
So let's make Wizard of Oz. How do you write 2 million? Just write the number 2 million?
Yeah.
Not 2 with a word million?
No.
2 million. Got it. 2. Comma.
No commas.
No commas?
If you put a comma there, it thinks that you're going to the next element of the list.
Oh. So I just do the zeros?
Yep.
Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A few more.
3 more?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Wait, 6 zeros.
1, 2, 3, 4. I did it.
Yeah, maybe you did it. I don't know.
Whatever it is, it's
Okay,
enough
it's
money.
Enough money. All right, so let's do the next one.
Comma.
Yeah.
Big made 3 million. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Will this work?
Well, look at the last line.
Which is the last line?
Scatter equals.
Scatter equals. Go scatter. Yeah. Wonder if that will work for shift return. Will that pick up the information?
Let's think about what everything is happening.
Okay.
We're saying go.scatter,
Yes.
create a scatter trace, and configure it with what?
The X and Y's.
Okay, and what are the X and Y's?
Oh, we didn't give it.
Yeah. So
Well, X equals movies
why don't you tell it that?
in here.
Yeah, tell it.
I wish you would speak English. X equals movies. Y equals revenue.
You can
This thing is wiggling around. Revenue. Revenues.
Good.
Okay. Can we please do shift return?
Yes.
Shift return.
And press shift return again.
Shift return.
Ta-da! Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
2
Oh, and
million.
it said 2 million.
Big. 3 million.
Oh, man. So let's just review. Pull it up. Pull it up.
This is the top one.
Just pull it up.
Pull what up?
Pull your pants up. Import plotly.graph underscore objects is go. Got it. Now, what did we want to do? We wanted to do movies and revenues, so we had to say movies equal, comma, got it. Revenues equal. Now, plot it in there, which is the word scatter. So go scatter. X equals Y equals. Go figure. Figure it. Put it in a graph, which is go figure, and scatter it in there. Got it all done.